morning, BUHS. Today is a purple day. May the 4th be with you. Also, before we get into our announcements, here's a special public service notice from the Swiss Exchange Program. Check it out.
Hello, I'm Jake.
And I'm Bailey.
And we're here with the Swiss Exchange Program. We are looking for students to provide homestays September 20th through 29th of 2012. Anyone is eligible to host, and 2 students can share hosting responsibilities if needed.
The exchange program will organize activities for the Swiss students during the school day, and the only expense for you will be food. Also, anyone that hosts is invited to New York City and a potluck with the rest of the Swiss Exchange students.
In addition, the BUHS Swiss Exchange Program is still open for any new members.
If you have any questions or wish to sign up, please contact Miss Cassidy in room 217.
All right, so attention students, in an effort to communicate better with you and your parents and the community, BUHS is now on Facebook. Like the page and get up to date, because I'm going to do it.
Me too.
It's going to regard information such as prom, important dates, and more. Also, Green Up Day volunteers are needed on Saturday, May 5th. A table will be set up in the main entrance to the high school from 8 a.m. to 12 noon.
Be there. There is a book club meeting next Wednesday, May 9th at 8:15 to talk about Monstrumology by Richard Yancey. We will also be voting on the Green Mountain Book Award. If you cannot make it, let Miss Atlee know. Also, at the present time, 71 of you are not eligible to graduate. That's you, seniors, because you have not completed your community service. So you have 1 more month to complete it. You better get it done fast.
The BUHS Sign Club will not be having a meeting this Monday, May 7th. See you back the following weekend, May 14th at 3:30 in the library. If you have questions, please see Miss Atlee in the library. It was a pretty bleak morning, so let's check out how the weather's going to be with Keegan.
All right. Today, high of 72, low of 52, raining, not very good. Tomorrow it's looking a little better, high of 69, low of 39, big sun, it's out there. Take it back to the desk.
Great weather, Keegan. The National Honor Society will be meeting immediately after school today to discuss our annual barbecue. Come to room 237 or see Miss Heller before then if you cannot make the barbecue.
Tickets for the prom will be on sale today in front of the library during lunch periods. Tickets will be $20 a person. Tristan is here to give us some special information. Over to you, Tristan.
Hey guys, what's going on? So I have some really important information here. It's kind of hard to read because I messed up the graphic, but if I shrinked it, you would have been able to read. But anyways, this is very important. If you are out there and there's a duck watching you, and you think he's somewhere out there watching you, it's not true. It's in your head, and it's called anidophobia, and it's really dangerous because you never know, man. You could freak out and just all of a sudden start seeing ducks. And what then? You know? So be aware, it's in your head. Back to BUHS desk. Oh, back to the desk.
Thanks, Tristan. The Colonel Yearbook needs you. We are looking for reliable students, grades freshmen through juniors, who would like to be on the Colonel 2013 yearbook staff. If you are interested in finding out more about how you can join the staff who will be creating the 2013 yearbook, come to a meeting on Wednesday, May 9th, Activity Day, during Lunch A in room 202, and see Mr. Kramsky in 202 for passes. Now let's check in on our sports report with Fabia. Over to you, Fabia.
Good morning, BHS. So there are some events coming up this weekend. Today there's a girls lacrosse game for Brattleboro at Burr and Burton. The time is going to be announced soon. Then tomorrow, Saturday, May 5th, there's a baseball and softball game, and Brattleboro will play at Fairhaven at 4:30. There's also a boys lacrosse game for Brattleboro at Rutland at 4 p.m. and a track meet at Keene at 9 a.m. That's all what I have, and back to the desk.
Thanks. Attention juniors, there will be a full class meeting on Wednesday, May 9th activity day during period 4 immediately following advisory in the auditorium. All juniors should plan to attend this important meeting. No passes are required.
Nice. The Junior Class Council will also meet on May 9th, Activity Day, during Lunch C in room 202 to finalize plans for the prom. If you're a part of that, please plan to attend.
That's all we have for you today. We're here to leave you at what happened today in history in Kent State in 1970.
National Guardsmen fire their weapons at a group of anti-war demonstrators on the Kent State University campus, killing 4 students, wounding 8, and permanently paralyzing another. 2 days earlier, the National Guard troops were called to Kent to suppress students rioting in protest of the Vietnam War and the U.S. invasion of Cambodia. The next day, scattered protests were dispersed by tear gas, and on May 4th, class resumed at Kent State University. By noon that day, despite a ban on rallies, some 2,000 people had assembled on the campus. National Guard troops arrived and ordered the crowd to disperse. They fired tear gas and advanced against the students with bayonets fixed on their rifles. Some of the protesters, refusing to yield, responded by throwing rocks and verbally taunting the troops. Minutes later, without firing a warning shot, the guardsmen discharged more than 60 rounds towards a group of protesters in a nearby parking lot, killing 4 and wounding 9. The closest casualty was only 20 yards away, and the farthest was almost 250 yards away. After a period of disbelief, shock, and attempts at first aid, angry students gathered on a nearby slope and were again ordered to move by the guardsmen. Faculty members were able to convince the group to disperse, and further bloodshed was prevented.